What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Dragon Ball Legends video, Dragon Ball Central. Today, I want to talk to you about how everything went down for day one of the Dragon Ball Legends Battle Royale. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So guys, the first matchup you are seeing today is my first match in this particular Royale, and it was definitely a pretty easy one, to be completely honest. No equipments. I have to imagine the soul boosts weren't all done because soul boosting, actually, contrary to what we thought was going to happen, doesn't get automatically maxed out. Only the level and the stars, the limit breaks for the characters, all get maxed out. The soul boosting does not, and the equipments do not. So if you have min-maxed equipment, you have your soul boosts all the way done, and you have your characters all the way maxed out to their final, not limit break, but their final level cap increase, their final class up. Then you're going to be able to equip 3 equipments and then also be able to take full advantage of the fact that you need to be maxing out on your soul boost to get the best stats for this particular tournament. Now, with that said, again, very easy matchup, all said and done. I had no issues with it whatsoever, honestly. I'm looking through the footage right now, and I don't think there was any point that I thought that I could have possibly lost. It was a very, very short matchup, all said and done. Again, very, very easy, mainly because the person probably was very new to the game or didn't really know how to play well. And again, the first matchup you go into here, there's nothing determining, nothing sort of figuring out if you're a better player or not, if you get to 50 or not every season. I mean, it was basically just someone that was relatively new to the game, obviously didn't have any equipment on their characters or anything like that, and probably wasn't soul boosted at all. And we're just kind of thrown in against me, and I have, a maxed out whaled team. So definitely a pretty uneven matchup. Going into match number 2, I was a little bit cautiously optimistic. There was some concern because there was an Evil Boo. And as you guys know, Evil Boo has over 92,000 blast attack base stat. Base blast attack is over 92,000 at level 2,000, 498% with 7 stars. That is absolutely busted. It is ridiculously overpowered. Very few people at this point on the planet actually have them at 7 stars. You can be sure of that. Even whales don't necessarily want to spend that much money to be able to get a maxed out character with the amount that you'd have to pull to be able to max him out, in the sense that he'd be 7 stars limit broken. So he's very, very powerful, very, very ridiculous in this setting in particular. And we had a regen team-ish sort of thing off to the side, sort of taking advantage of this fact. Now, it was sort of weird because it was kind of like this flavor of mono green as well. We had Mai in there, a future character, a female warrior tag character. We also had Saiyan Vegeta, which was very, very interesting. Again, just some sort of oddball inclusions into this team. And most of it was green, but we did have the blue and yellow with Evil Boo and DKP. And in this case, you do see that we did go ahead and get into the match, and it ended up being Majin Buu, Evil Boo, and DKP. And it was a very, very good matchup. I thought he might have actually had me for a little bit there. When he did go in and shoot off that Rising Rush, it hurt, man. It hurt pretty bad. We did survive, fortunately, but it did hurt. So we definitely weren't looking great at that point. But then I got a really, really nice play to happen where I got a Rising Rush off on Evil Boo. As you guys are seeing, it definitely worked out very nicely in my favor. And then moving on forward, there wasn't a whole lot this dude could do. Majin Buu just doesn't do a whole lot of damage, honestly. He's great at soaking things up. He's great at being a weird sort of utility support. But at the same time, he just does not deal that damage that he really needs to be able to deal to sort of contend with the ridiculousness that is Lineage of Evil. So we didn't have many issues when that was concluded, when that Evil Boo was taken out, and that was pretty much it. Now, moving on into the third match, again, we had a matchup that I wasn't really concerned about. It was a Saiyan/Super Saiyan team. It was mostly Super Saiyan. Obviously, a weird inclusion. But, also somewhat understandable based on the fact that there were quite a few buffs to him of Super Saiyan God Vegeta here. And obviously he was used in this particular matchup. We saw Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan God Vegeta, and Super Broly. Very powerful, very, not necessarily meta, but just sort of a good stuff team. It's relatively recent stuff that's thrown onto recent banners. Very, very powerful, very good at 7 stars, and I still was able to take it out relatively easily. Very, very little opposition on this one in particular, guys. I have to say, I was very confident in this entire matchup, and we were able to take out the entire team without too much issue. We did lose Chilled, but that was basically on purpose because I wanted the buffs against the Super Saiyans. So, yeah, that was pretty much it. He tried and he failed. We are 3 out of 3 wins for the matches that I've played so far. Definitely went very, very well on day 1. I saw a lot of the other content creators had a great day 1 as well. So hopefully, you know, one of us can make it to the end. That would be super, super cool to be able to say that, you know, we got 18-0 as far as our wins are concerned, and we are going to be heading to Las Vegas for the tournament. It'd be great promotion for our channels as well. I mean, let's be completely honest here. That would be super, super cool. So yeah, please let me know down in the comments section below, how did you do on day 1? How are you doing on day 2? Or if you're watching this in the future, how are you doing in general with the Dragon Ball Legends Battle Royale? Definitely a really, really interesting game mode. We had some issues for day 1, but I think that they're going to try to fix them by day 2. Hopefully, by the time you're watching this, they've actually got those refunds for tickets, for disconnect tickets, sort of pushed out to everybody, because apparently when someone disconnects on you, they're supposed to lose their ticket. If they do it 3 times, then they just lose access to the event completely. And you're supposed to get a refund and have basically it just scraped from your records, so it doesn't actually really happen. You know, it's like it never happened in the beginning. So basically, that's going to be what happens for disconnectors from here on out. But apparently the refund system isn't working quite right, so we'll have to see if they do go ahead and fix that. With that said, guys, I want to go ahead and knock out some summons today, ending off with a guaranteed sparking summon. Obviously, we do have a daily Master Pack 2 summon. We are not going to be doing any of our ticket summons just yet. I have some other things. Excuse me, good grief, dude. I have some other ideas for videos I'd like to do with the ticket summons, so please bear with me as far as that's concerned. But it will be fun, trust me. All right, we're gonna have a good time with it. I think it's gonna be a blast. So just keep your eyes peeled for some fun stuff on the channel. May have our first collabs coming soon, I hope, anyways. Let me know if you're watching this video right now. If you're watching right now, please let me know down in the comments below. Do you want to collaborate with me? Just curious. Hey, B-Pan, dude. Very, very cool. Honey Pan. Very, very nice pull there, guys. I'm actually really happy with that. We had not pulled her yet, and she is pretty darn good, so we will take it. But yeah, if you guys want to collab, if you have a YouTube channel of your own, you make some Dragon Ball Legends content, you have a decent mic, please let me know down in the comment section below. I've got a fun idea for a video series. If you have some tickets, that would definitely be very helpful as well. But yeah, we're going to keep on with these summons right now. This one's not looking too good, so we're going to skip it. It's going to be a Yamcha, so basically a complete letdown. Moving onwards and upwards, because we only have 4 days on that banner left. Oh, geez, we got to have another banner coming around very soon. Ultra Space Time summon number 10. Again, would be very happy to pull a Gohan. Would be happy to pull another Evil Boo. That would be super, super dope. We've got a single powder base form, not destroyed Namek. It's going to be a beat-up Flash. And we got small text. It's not looking too good right now, guys. We're going to go ahead and skip it. It's going to be a Hero HP Goku. Not great. Still quite a few pulls on that one until we do get him maxed out as well. And now we have got our guaranteed sparking. Again, I do not want Kami Piccolo. I don't want him at all. I have no desire to get that dude. Please give me some new animation. That would be super cool. Give me that animation, baby. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Guaranteed on the new part of the banner. That's going to be a 1 in 3 of pulling a Gohan, which is what we want. I'd also take not Vegeta. If it's not Vegeta, we'll take that as well. It is going to be a Vegeta again. You serious right now, my dude? You serious right now, game? You know, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. He's a new unit. He's just so underwhelming, honestly, guys. Like, he's fun, don't get me wrong. I've enjoyed playing him in PvP, but I always just go back to playing my Lineage of Evil team because I just like it better. It's just more fun to me, you know? So, kind of unfortunate there. Super Saiyan 3 going to elude us yet again. We do have another summon on the guaranteed sparking banner in about 7 days, so keep an eye out for that in about a week. But otherwise, guys, we definitely want Gohan. We definitely want Super Saiyan 3 Goku. We're not going to pull him today, unfortunately, but that is going to be about it for this one. Again, let me know down in the comments, what have you been doing in this tournament? How have you been doing is a better question. Now, what have you been doing? Obviously, you've been winning matches, right? So let me know how you're doing. What's your record in the tournament as of right now? I'd love to hear it, but that's going to be it for this one. Have a fantastic day. Until the next one, guys. Peace.